And we're back with some more Western Michigan Broncos franchise mode in FHM 9. And in this one, we have the start of year number 6. And we're going to get through the preseason and I would imagine up to and through National Signing Day. We only have one red shirt this year in Justin Samoleski. And obviously with all the players who left last year, things might be a little bit rough. Especially given all of our good defensemen were seniors last year. Now our best defensemen are 2 3-stars in Stenger and Kroll. Again, both seniors. And we're actually rolling with 2 natural forwards on D as well in Zapp and Ratty. So this will certainly be an interesting season. Forward core not looking too bad. Still have a fair amount of talent up front with Goisick, Elfring, and Risto being our likely first line. But definitely do not have the depth that we had for the few years there. So I don't think we'll be able to beat last year's record, 27-4-3. I mean, you never know, maybe. But as of right now, it's definitely looking like we're going to need to work for it this year. And then next season with Goisick, Risto, all these guys going out, and then plus the likely possibility of Elfring being signed by the Calgary Flames, who picked him at the first overall in the draft. This team might be in rough shape next year, not gonna lie. So this is definitely the year that we have to win it if we intend on winning the NCAA tournament. Because after this year, depending on what happens during National Signing Day, things might get ugly. Oh boy, already starting out with an injury to defense. Kroll out for 1 to 2 months. Come on, game. This is not the year to have an injury on defense. This is really not the year to have an injury on defense because we're already shorthanded as it is. Oh man, I'm sorry, Stenger, my dude. You got a lot on your plate there. Oh, and Howitt's injured too. That's great. We're down to Whiteley and Dix. Oh boy. Oh boy. We might need to call in a walk-on defenseman here. Ratty's injured now too. I mean, I believe it's only day to day. Yeah, but it's still a major injury, so he's gonna have to be replaced by somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Hartfeld to D for right now because I don't feel like getting a walk-on player. All right, good. Kroll is back. Only 6 games, and we do happen to be 6-0 with those 6 games, so good start, I suppose. With major thanks to Elfring and Goisick, who are absolutely carrying right now, 11 points each. And it doesn't even look like our goaltenders are doing too well. I mean, they're doing all right, just not, anything that's going to propel us to 6-0. So definitely have our goal scorers to thank so far. All right, here we go. National Signing Day underway, and it looks like we have the first pick on National Signing Day. How does this work? I'm not sure how the draft pick order works for National Signing Day because we were pretty good last year, as I remember, and we have the first overall pick. All right. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter considering you aren't exactly guaranteed any players, right? But still feels a little weird to me. So of our verbal commitments, the best ability is Pegamagabo. However, there is Mark Hearn, 4.5-star ability winger. I would guess he's going to be a similar situation to Elfring, where he stays here for like maybe a year. And then I just have this feeling that Elfring is going to be in the NHL next year. And I think it's going to be the same with him, with Hearn. I mean, as far as positions go, we're basically going to need everything with the amount of guys who, between this past year and this year, are graduating. And you have a goaltender graduating, a couple of defensemen, a lot of forwards. Yeah, I mean, we basically need everything here. So I'm not going to really be picky about positions. It's just a matter of, do I want someone who's going to stay probably only 1 year or someone who's going to stay for more like 3 or 4 years? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just take this guy right now because you could always get someone like Pegamagabo later with how this draft system works, right? So yeah, we may as well just nominate Hearn right now. Full scholarship. Oh, rough. Yeah, that's how she goes in the in the National Signing Day, I suppose. That's his unfortunate. St. Thomas got him. So let's see, did he have St. Thomas as a verbal commitment? No, he had a different team for a verbal commitment. I believe that's Big Green there that he had that verbal commitment for. But then St. Thomas snagged him up. Ooh, Mason Sones. Pretty good offensive defenseman there. All right, we got a player. Not exactly the most exciting one. 2-star potential, Paul Glenn. He's a left defenseman. Nothing too special about him, but still, it's a roster player. So I'm not going to complain. Need all the help we can get. Hey, all right, there's 2 in a row. William Gray, 5-star potential right defenseman. Only half-star ability, but you know what? I will take it. Hey, we got a winger, Ryan O'Canahy. Not too good with some of the mental ratings, but otherwise pretty solid. Got another right defenseman here, Judd Chaffee. of the main Nordiques. Only 2-star potential, so whatever. But once again, we do sort of have to fill out our roster here. All right, we got a 4-star left defenseman in Gabriel Roberge, 4.5-star actually, based off consensus, but 4-star according to our scout. Another left defenseman, Matt Perry, 4.5-star potential according to consensus, but a 2.5-star potential according to our scout. Interesting. So I wonder, is the consensus like that far off? All right, got another left defenseman, Ben Tomlinson. I wish I could get a goaltender like we seem to be able to get left defenseman here. So far, every goaltender I've offered a nomination to has declined my offer, which is unfortunate because we definitely do need a goaltender next year. I mean, we do have, Dixon Whiteley, but neither of them are exactly incredible, at least not right now. Maybe they'll improve a lot before next season, but I would rather not take my chances. All right, we're back to our nomination now. Pegamagabo's still there. Do want to get a goaltender, so Cote might not be bad, but Pegamagabo is definitely a safe bet, especially since he's a commit. Yeah. And then actually Mike Petrick would be good to pick up as well. So I think those would be my next 2 picks, are Pegamagabo and Petrick. It's just a matter of which one do I take here. I gotta take Pegamagabo. He's way too good, and we have so many forwards leaving next year. Full scholarship. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're at our next nomination now. I think I'm going to take Petrick now because I've been striking out on goaltenders left and right here. And he's got the 2-star ability, 5-star potential. And we know that for a fact because his scouting grade is at an A. And once again, he is a commitment. So I think he'd be a pretty safe bet here. Nominate him. It appears I cannot give him a full scholarship, so offer partial scholarship. There it is. We finally got a goaltender. All right, here's our next nomination. I think we're going to go with Daniel Farquharson since he is a commitment of ours. 2-star ability, 5-star potential with the B scouting grade. So may not be entirely accurate, but at least it shouldn't be too off base. Good puck handler, good stick checker. Yeah, we're nominating Daniel Farquharson. Looks like I can't offer him a scholarship at all. Hopefully he joins us. Ooh, that's rough. He's attending Montreal. Wait, what? Montreal? There's a Montreal-based team in the NCAA? I don't see him much. Wait, is it talking about the Canadians? Oh, yeah. He got drafted by Montreal. And they must have signed him or something. Like, they must have sent him an offer. That must have been it. Yeah, that's weird then, that it allowed him to go into National Signing Day when he was just going to go into the NHL anyway. Because it even omitted his pick. Like, that was pick 184 right there, and that's now the pick's not anywhere. That's interesting. Wow, it took me that long to get another player. Mark Arthur is a 5-star potential. I was just clicking on yes, but don't offer a scholarship just mindlessly because I was getting rejected by every single player I clicked for like over 100 clicks, it seemed like. So at this point, I'm just trying to fill out the roster. Yeah, I think you can stop asking me about other teams' nominations. They're just nominating half-star players now at this point, even though there's players that are 4-star, even 5-star available. It's a little weird, to be honest. I think I'll take a chance on Michael Genovese. He's got that E scouting grade with the 2-star ability, 5-star potential, 13 intelligence, getting opens at 16. Based on what we're seeing here. And I believe we do need some centers. So Genovese, yeah, there we go. Wait, what? What happened to him on the list there? Isn't he supposed to show up right after I pick him? Did I not get him? It said congratulations, I think. I'll watch that back in editing, but I'm pretty sure it said congratulations, you got him. Or something along those lines. Oh man. Okay then, let's try John Coverdale, also a center. Pretty good screening. Good mental ratings, good positionally. Okay, congratulations, we got him. Okay, so he appears, but the other guy didn't. Why is that? I swear that previous pick said congratulations, you got him. We'll have to take a look at the signing day log after this. That was at pick 245, right? Yeah, it's not there. I don't see him. I do not see him. Coverdale's a 3-star potential, according to this. And I know for a fact he was the center. Maybe I'll just have to watch that back in editing. Maybe I saw that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it said congratulations, you got him. May as well try for the goaltender Cote. I believe he's also a commitment. Yeah, can't hurt to have another goaltender in our system. There it is. We have... Again? Did that happen again? Yeah, he didn't appear there. I know for a fact that said congratulations. We got Patrick, Holliston, and then Bruce as well. He's not there. Where did he go? Oh man, this league appears to be full of bugs. I know for a fact that said congratulations, you got him. As it picked 367, and it's not there. Oh boy. And at this point, honestly, I don't care who we get because, well, most of the players just aren't that good anymore here. So we're going to let the CPU finish the nominations and we'll move on to January 1st. All right, let's see now. Did it include? Yeah, it didn't include the players that just disappeared magically somehow, even though it said congratulations. Because it only has one goaltender on here in Petrick, not the other one that we drafted, Cote. And then that center as well, I forget his name. But yeah, we only got Coverdale and McMahon as centers. Yeah, I really have no idea what happened there, but it would seem that we have come across yet another bug here. Anyway, let's keep going here because we do have a really good record. We are 10-0 currently, so let's just keep it going up until January 1st, see what happens. All right, so we're on January 1st. We are 16-2, so who knows? Maybe we will have the kind of season that we did last year, being 27-4-3. I mean, we're certainly on pace for it. There's only 16 games left, and based on the amount of games we won so far, we seem to be on course for it, maybe even better. So that is certainly a surprise. Let's look at the stats. Oh my. Yeah, Elfring. Elfring is probably a huge reason for that. 32 points in 18 games played. My goodness. Goidsik with 25 and 17, Brooks with 22, 17 for Stenger and Risto, Grenier with 14, Dupuis with 14, 13 for Biktimirov, 12 for Smith and Lundberg, 11 for Sinkinen and Zapp, 10 for Ratty, 7 for Kane, Wallace, Smith, and Elliott, 6 for Kroll and Person, 3 for Hartfell, 2 for Doucette, and 1 for Douglas. And in goal, you have a 907 for Dix and a 905 for Howitt. So no one really standing out in goal. It's definitely offense that is, or appears to be at least, carrying this team so far. Particularly that first line in Goidsik, Elfring, and Risto. And let's see the team stats. Goals for per game, we're first in the league with a 5. Wow. And goals against per game, we are 7th with a 2 goals against per game. Faceoffs, we're first in the league with a 56.4. Power play remains as dreadful as ever. I seemingly cannot figure out the power play for the life of me. With a 13.2%, even with the offense that we have, it's still struggling. Oh, okay. I don't have any answers for the power play at this point, but the penalty kill doing well, 88.4. So besides the power play, as always, we are doing very, very well heading into the verbal commitment stage. And with that, I think we'll end things off here. And the next one, we'll get through verbal commitments and ideally the rest of year number 6. See you guys in the next one.